Hi, I'm continuing, if that's actually a word in English, playing my zealot, and I think I was about halfway through, through Act Two.
Good to see you. I've been okay. I've heard.
I could give a quick rundown of my gear. So I'm using this totally busted dead sword axe. Then I'm using Saigon Helm and Glove. This gives me a bunch of attack speed and life leech, and this one gives me attack rating. And I added attack rate too, attack speed. And this is for attack speed and for resist. This is resist a +1 skill. Ah, there's cold damage there, so I don't even need that thing. Where is it? I've got the... Yeah, this thing, I don't need that. And this is the Rhyme Shield, and it's used for cannot be frozen and resist. Alders, you get speed and resist. This is for open wounds and a bit of leech too. And both of my rings are basically resist. Well, this one is sort of all over the place. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, perhaps I can switch my one of my rings for this one. Huh. Well, I'm just gonna go like I am with the current setup. Did I talk to this dude? I am the Merc. So he's using Lawbringer, which decrypifies on strike and gives life leech. And there's some fire and cold damage there. And the Sanctuary Aura really demolish undeads. He's also using Treachery. And at that point, when Treachery triggers, his resists are max, so I had no idea what to do, so I'm trying this helm, which is a 300 attack rating. I hope that attack rating actually works on mercs, because sometimes with Diablo, you think something should work and it doesn't, so yeah, there you go. On the Switch, I've got the teleport one, which I'm going to use right here. And you can see that the glacial spike is pretty good actually. But it does freeze a lot of things. So. I knew that was really good, but I didn't think the glacial spike was actually gonna do something. I thought it was just something silly, but you can see that it freezes often a bunch of stuff. Yeah, my Merc is... He almost can live without any supervision, so that's pretty nice. And he does deal big damage. Even though the sword looks silly when you look at it that way, but once you look at all the stats that come with it, you understand that he deals more damage than the base stats. He really destroys on the. And his aura knocks back undead. That's why they're always knocked back. Yeah, he hits them pretty hard. But yeah, I won't clear those unless I'm forced to. I won't clear them because it still takes too much time. And the knockback can be actually annoying as you sell because he ends up being off track too much and we can't even attack him after that. That's sort of a solution, it's not a perfect solution. But yeah, Lawbringer is really, really good. If you're doing a physical melee character, in my view you should be using Lawbringer. Forget about the Act 2 Merc. Because the Act 2 Merc doesn't add anything to the table, he just adds, well, you could take Holy Freeze or Defiance, but I mean, you don't really need that. It's like icing on the cake. This guy, the Lawbringer, actually solves problem. The problem are yeah, those pesky undead. And he still helps in offense because Decrypify does a lot of damage to him. Decrypify is like a merge between Holy Shield and Might. That's how I describe it. But on top of that, he can destroy those physical immune, which both of the two things I mentioned before it doesn't do. Now I'm out of yeah, I'm out of teleport. So I will recharge. What did I just do? Holy crap. I just sold my ah man, that was awful. Holy shit. Yeah, I did something super stupid. I just trashed my my bow which I used to reduce the vendor price. Yeah, I hope I've still got like a 3-socket one. That's venom, that's crap. Man, that was stupid. Ugh. Yeah, don't do that. we're gonna need to go. And it's not. It's not really for the. The problem is not the runes. It's just that it was stupid. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Yeah, as soon as I'm done with trying this side of Arcane, I'm gonna log with another character, buy a 3-socket bow, and just remake the damn word. Stupid, man. What the fuck? So yeah, I'll take this one, take her to normal. Well, at least you'll see how to shop for that rune or no. Oh yeah. So that I just need to buy this thing. Although it takes more space, but I don't give a damn. Talam, I think, is the rune word, if I'm not mistaken. Then the rune word I need to redo is edge. So you can just go in Google and type edge D2 and you're going to find it pretty quick. And yeah, Talam. So I mean, I didn't lose any big runes, but yeah, that was stupid. So I need to find it. Seal, Tal. There's and Tal is gonna be right there. No, that's Tal. Seal, Tal. There you go. Edge. So yeah, everything is forgotten now. That stupid error is gone, but now I'm left with a bigger bow which takes more place. And why doesn't she... Okay, she's not able to... Yeah, she's liking a bit of... like this. And why does she have that much dexterity? Ah, okay, that's only because she's a bow. Okay, well. Okay, back to square one. Yeah, now my zealot has 6k attack rating, which I think is not enough for Ober Tristan. I think you need more. But in the worst case, I'll just, when I do the Obers, I'll just use the smite. Because my smite is dealing enough damage now. I'm dealing 800, about 800 that's enough. Well, it's not 800, it's 500 to 800, which is a lot less than 800. Get over here, man. There we go. This is a close fight. So, yeah, the arrows down south. Don't die, bruh. What is this moron? Come on. Well, actually, I might just not. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna re-raise him because he's just gonna die at what's it called? Duriel. Yeah, he's like wasting another 40k or something. So I won't do that. I'll just go in alone. Although, yeah, you can actually be pretty good here with this sanctuary aura. So yeah, I'll get him. I should just I should have fought the guy with the conviction or just lost 40k and lost some time coming back here. It was stupid. See the knockback there? That's really nice. That's nice, huh? Doing kills like that. So yeah, here you can really see how a Lawbringer can help. It's one of those zones where it shines. He's a teleport. We don't like people teleport. That's just gay. Studded letter, that's Twitch throw. Yeah, Twitch throw. Yeah, Twitch throw is good. Get some attack rating, some faster recovery, some blocking. For leveling, that is really good. I would have used that if I had it before. Instead, I had to use the stealth, which is a lot less good than that. Yeah, I might teleport right there. Oh crap. Don't die, bruh. Let's teleport. Ah, yes, already found it. That's cool. And now I can stack on some towering potion. Just a bit, because I don't think it should be a long fight. And I might try without... Yeah, I won't... No. I'll bring a life tap, because otherwise my Merc has 0 chance to win. I was saying that I won't use life tap, but it's stupid. So, yeah. Actually, decrypt applies. Attack me, man! Holy crap, you're kidding me, or what? You just got absolutely destroyed, or what? I mean, what the hell happened there? I think this weapon is totally busted. That's what I think. Yeah, I think I zealed like twice and it was completely destroyed. Okay. That's actually pretty good. Yes. Yeah, and I don't keep those. I'm using plug. I've got infinite of those. Yeah, Duriel just vanished after 2 zealots. And I need to go to work soon, so hopefully I'll get at least a waypoint, but otherwise what I'm gonna do now is just for XP. Well, I'm gonna see a bit of the map too, so it's not wasted. And I'm pretty sure that you could go with something like Oath, and that has a lot of attack speed, unlike Depth. And afterward you use like Duriel. So, I mean, the same setup I'm using right now, I would just switch this to Oath and this to Duriel, and the numbers would be just about the same. Well, maybe not, I don't know, you would get less damage, but I mean, it would be close, pretty close. My point being that the character is good because it's a paladin and not because of the weapon that although the weapon doesn't hurt me. Now I just drop points there. And that's another thing, you can put in points in blessing, even though you don't use the aura. Well, actually, maybe I could get blessing. Oh no, that's because fanatism adds attack rating too. So. But yeah, if you put 1 point in blessing, it gives you 5% attack rating bonus, even if blessing is not active. So that's a way to get attack rating, although I think it's a crappy way to do it. Yeah, at that point I would prefer to just drop a bunch of points in dexterity. And that might be what I'll do later. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of there, man. Ah, come on, man. Fucking idiot. Yeah, not having life gas there to help the merc. That's what they did in. And I always forget. When he gets into trouble, I should try to smite everything. Although my smite is so low level that it doesn't stun long enough to be effective, so maybe that's not really a solution. But I could at least try. Yeah, now I need to go to work, so I'm gonna try to find a waypoint though. Perhaps it's close. You never know. Danger. There's a waypoint. I'm gonna go to Act 1, raise my dude.
Hello there, friend.
Good day. Do not miss.
Yeah. So now I'm at. Yeah, I'm nearing. I'm moving in 1.1k life. But so far my life pool is not a problem. So I mean, perhaps putting like tons of points in dexterity wouldn't be that bad of a deal. Because when you crank dexterity, your attack rating does go up. And your defense a bit too. My defense is low. Yeah, I'm at a 3k, about 3 point something. Yeah, well, that went pretty good. And Duriel just vanished. So that was, I'd say it was impressive. But I think also the Equipify was casted on Duriel, so that's part of why he just got absolutely destroyed. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed this, and see you later.